What's going on, guys? The Sword Fox here today, back again with another FIFA 23 Derby County Rams Revival Career Mode Save Season 4 Episode 12. So in today's episode, it is the season finale. We'll be wrapping up the season and getting things done. So since the last episode, we did have 2 league games we have done. So let's get into the results and we'll get into the games in a moment. So we beat, as you would have known, in the last episode, we ended on Manchester City. We lost 4-1, simulated the game against Rangers, and it put us through into the Europa League final, not the Champions League final. We're not that far yet. So yeah, we simulated the game against Crystal Palace and we won 2-1, and we simulated the game against Chelsea and we lost 2-1. So a win and a loss ain't too bad. So in today's episode, we've got the trip to Wembley to start off in the East Midlands derby in the FA Cup final, so that is going to be very tough indeed. Can we retain the title and get back-to-back FA Cups as we won it last year? So, yeah, I think we did beat Chelsea last year in the final. I think we did. I think it was Chelsea we played last season. And then we do have a trip to the Emirates in the league, and we then welcome Wolves to Pride Park. So that will be the final 2 league games of the season, and then we do have Sporting Lisbon to play in the Europa League final to end the season. So 2 final matches in this episode. So it's going to be very tough indeed. So let's just have a quick look at the Premier League table after that Crystal Palace and Chelsea game. We are sitting in 3rd on 66 points. So yeah, Arsenal need to beat us and need to play well if they've got any chance of getting top 4, trying to secure that place. And like I say, Wolves are down in 12th, so they've survived the league, but it's still going to be very tough. I mean, looking at how the top half of the league is gone, I mean, Chelsea have got a lot of hoping and praying to do if they want to get top 4. Arsenal need to beat us if they want to get top 4. Spurs are battling for top 4. We're battling for 3rd place, and it will be a very good season. As you know, Manchester City have won the league. Liverpool will be finishing 2nd, so that is the top 2. Just a quick look: Villa mid-table, down at the bottom before the final 2 games of this season. Burnley have a nice little points gap over Fulham. Brentford and Blackburn are all but relegated, so they'll be going. But a relegation battle between Leicester and Burnley and Fulham. I think Palace have just done enough to stay up. Yeah. Leicester and Palace are actually safe, and it's just going to be between Burnley and Fulham. Do the maths, 6 points takes them to 34. So yeah, Leicester are safe in 16th. Everyone above that is safe, but yeah, that's going to be an interesting battle. Let's just have a quick look who they have to play. Burnley do actually play Fulham match day 37, so that is going to be very interesting for them to see how things go. And then Fulham play Newcastle and Burnley play Leicester, so not an easy relegation battle for them. Oh yeah, I mean, we're looking forward to it. Team's doing alright, just looking at how things have been. Obviously, we're going to have to do a little bit of rotation. Ake and Hack are low on fitness, but with all the games we've played, it is understandable. So yeah, but I say, let's head over to Wembley and play Leicester City in the FA Cup final. Hope you all enjoy.
A wonderful scene here at Wembley. An ocean of fans descending upon the stadium for what promises to be an absolutely riveting FA Cup final. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. At long last, the wait is over. A warm welcome to Wembley. This is Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Stuart Robson, and we're approaching kick-off time in what promises to be a spectacular FA Cup final. It's Derby County against Leicester City.
Well, Derek, as a youngster growing up, this was the day that every young footballer dreamt of. Playing in the FA Cup final, walking out in front of 100,000 fans at Wembley, broadcast around the world, it still brings a tingle to my spine. And I'm really looking forward to this one.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, Derek, he's so dangerous in the air, but it's not just his aerial ability, it's his movement in the box that buys him that little bit of space to get on the end of crosses. Whether it's in front of defenders or drifting in behind them, he always seems to be in the right place.
Diallo. I must say this looks promising. He's in behind. Oh, there's the goal! There's the opener! How about that? On. Chowdhury. Could be. Terrific save. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, it could be on for him here. Big chance it is. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely.
And smashes it past the keeper.
Chowdhury. Oh, big chance. Superb stop. Well, marginally wide. Ollie Watkins. Will he finish? Goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Zivkovic. Will it be? And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest. Loftus-Cheek, it should be! Oh, a fine block. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. He put it away. Terrific block. Shot attempted. And the keeper had the measure of it. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Derby County facing Arsenal. And still danger here. Karim Adeyemi. Not what he... Bad challenge. And now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And he does produce the yellow card. And the free kick, not far off. Fine stop. And the keeper more than equal to it. Well, that effort was always going wide. A real opening now. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. Gives it a go. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Giving it a try. And fine goalkeeping. The final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made.
Well, just look at those scenes down there, Derek. What a contrast in emotions. Brilliant for the winners, despair for the losers. But overall, the right team won today.
Yep, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity.
Well, this is special for everybody at the club. What a great moment for any young player. And this is what you dream about when you start playing football. When you're playing in the playground, you want to win a cup. Brilliant moment.
Yes, a special moment in the career of any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself. the cup winners.
Well, you can just see what it means to those players and the manager. That's fantastic stuff.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition, but my goodness, they've taken the rough with the smooth, and now they savour the moment. Full marks to the entire team, and now they get the chance to exhale and enjoy.
They've been brilliant in this competition, and so have the fans. They've really got behind their team. They've played a big part in this win. Just look at those faces in the crowd. Great stuff.
Really a match made in heaven between players and fans. And these celebrations are going to continue for quite some time. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.
It was a terrific venue to watch a football match. I'm talking about the Emirates Stadium here in North London. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Arsenal, and they take on Derby County.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Number 17, Nicolas Pepe. Number 25, Vitor Ferreira. And number 9, Gabriel Jesus.
Cheers. Good luck.
Up for Arsenal. Decent position. Is it going to be? There it is! The opening goal of this match. Well, over the top, but it will go through to the keeper. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. And a chance to level it. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish. There's Gabriel Jesus, and doing all he can to grab his... Inside he goes. Can't miss, surely! That's great goalkeeping. Real chance. Oh, he saved it well. Well, he's going to be cross with himself. Straight into that human barrier. Could take the lead. And a goal! Just like that, they're back.
They've drilled it into them to keep their focus.
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. A gift for any goal. TV. It's Arsenal.
Oh, Derek, can he finish this?
And it's 2 for him today. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting close.
Delivering it into the box. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well. A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
And the finish is really well taken.
Something up. Well, it was caught nicely enough.
Fingers towards the centre-backs and keeper, and to be...
That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save.
Played over. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. And in with a real chance. Oh, wonderful save.
Well,
and that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
it was the nature of the performance more than anything else. They never got out of second gear and were completely dominated all over the park. Tell you what, though, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room right now.
But it just seems in this game he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And with the Premier League season about to reach its conclusion, we're just minutes away from kick-off time. It's Derby County versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, what a season it's been, Derek. We've seen everything. Drama at both ends of the table, some spectacular goals and plenty of entertainment. The players, of course, will be looking forward to a break now, but hopefully not before they give us a good game today.
Osborne. Ake. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. On. It's with Pedro Diaz. Well, possibilities in the centre. Can't miss, surely. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal, and these silly mistakes.
Back level, it's 1-1 with 21 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. It's there for him. Well, no examination. Players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always...
Accepting it intelligently.
Well, there you have it.
Stewart, they might be onto something. Real chance. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Forward is devastating.
Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch.
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now.
The ball's ended up in the back of their net.
Gives it a go. Well, sometimes they come off for you. Can he convert? Well, marginally wide. So close. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I really liked his first half display. He was certainly the most influential.
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. Oh, yes! A goal! Important interception. Surely! In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the gushing quite simply, he hadn't done that. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, the keeper can...
Well, how did that not go in? It was a great...
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. Zivkovic. Oh, surely. High degree of difficulty to hit. Politano. Well, if truth be told, takes the shot. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Options available. Can he put it away? Save, but still a chance. Some fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
This is when things get real in the Europa League. It is time for the final, and there can be only one winner. Who's it going to be? And it's live right here on EA TV. And this is it. The majority of fans are inside the stadium now, and the tension is palpable here ahead of the UEFA Europa League final. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is, of course, Stuart Robson. And we're just moments away from kickoff. It's Sporting, and they take on Derby County.
Well, Derek, this should be a top-class game between two excellent teams. Whoever gets control of that midfield area should win the game, but I think this is too close to call. Well, I'm intrigued to...
Williams, and it's played into the centre. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. And the keeper dicing with danger. Oh, yes! First to score in this final, and it could be highly significant. At the end of the season, no two ways about it, Stuart. It's got to be! And the flag does go up. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. This is Loftus-Cheek. Will he find the net? And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans! The trophy coming their way! Can he convert? Well, he had the measure of it, the goalkeeper. Played into the box. Well, if truth be told, he made it rather straightforward for the keeper. Error by the keeper. He had to score, and he does.
You see, he doesn't read the danger at all.
Might be a chance here. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? Excellent vision. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today. Has a go. And he did so well to move across. It should be. And nicely parried away. And attempting the through ball. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Power and accuracy, nothing...
Now the delivery. Not all that convincing defensively. Oh, keeper dealt with it. And he's broken free. And still Zivkovic. And the ball is loose. Well, from that sort of range, he... Oh, off the post. Still alive. For a change then. Playing it in. Last man back. And this UEFA Europa League final has been decided. And my goodness, they deserve it. Disappointment on one side, but sheer jubilation on the other.
Well, relief and joy, I would say. What a great achievement this is, and so well deserved, as you mentioned. They were excellent tonight. What a good performance that was. The party can certainly start now.
Yes, a party to last throughout the year, I should think. They're very happy to be celebrating good times in the Europa League. And now the trophy awaits them.
Well, these are always great moments for any player. This is the culmination of a great tournament they've had. They fully deserve this victory. Every player played his part tonight.
This is what they've wanted. Now it's in their possession. The winners of the UEFA Europa League.
Well, wonderful scenes. The players are making the most of this. It's been a great competition for them.
And I think they have every intention of making this last as long as possible. One more trophy left, why not? Yes. And now they get to enjoy the moment with the fans who have made the journey here for the final.
Well, they'll be loving this. They really have backed their team throughout this competition. They have a great bond with the players, don't they? That's lovely to see.
Yes, it is all about a shared experience. These celebrations will run long into the night.
Well, they need to take all this in, don't they? These are moments to savour. It's been a great night for everybody involved.
You are looking at the UEFA Europa League winners.
So there we have it. Today's episode has come to a conclusion. We've done really well from the games we had to play against Leicester City. We just blitzed them at Wembley in that East Midlands Derby FA Cup final. So we've won back-to-back FA Cups 2 seasons in a row. Really proud of that. We've defended our crown and we've done it in style. And Leicester didn't turn up at all. We just dominated. the game, and obviously they just couldn't get into it. Unfortunately, then we did go away to the Emirates after that buzzing victory, and we did lose 4-1. But again, Arsenal obliterated us, getting the early goal, getting the early advantage. We got it to 1-1, and after we got it to 1-1, Arsenal just upped up another level, and they won. It's as simple as that. We didn't play well enough. And then to end the season at home against Wolves, we won 7-1 in front of our home fans. So again, a very nice dominating victory. Plenty of goals scored there. And also, we are now European champions. We won the Europa League 5-1 against Sporting Lisbon at the Philips Stadion, the PSV Stadium. So was that down to an advantage of playing them in the last 16? No, the quarterfinals, I should say. Was it, as I come to an advantage playing them in the quarterfinals at their stadium? It gives me a bit of an edge on. Nah, maybe not, but hypothetically, nice to think. But yeah, I mean, Sporting Lisbon didn't turn up. The goalkeeper gave that, again, we got an early goal in that final. Got our foot in the door. Their goalkeeper passed the ball to us and practically gave us an open goal. But then we did that to them, so that's why they got a goal. Shame we couldn't keep clean sheet in that. But yeah, that has been that. So that has been the results. Let's just quickly go through the season review. Did that Arsenal game affect us in the league rates? No, it didn't. We finished first. No, first. But I'm about nice to finish first. We finished third. So obviously that's nice for us. Champions League football next year. We would have got it anyway with winning the Europa League. But it's been a much progressive season over last year, finishing 7th for 69 points, 21 wins, 6 draws, 11 losses, 107 goals, the most in the league. Luckily that our goal scoring gets us out of our bad defence, 69 goals conceded. But it is what it is. We've done really well this year. I think we've progressed another level with having such a small squad, not spending money on signing players. We've just done all of the free agents, got some good coups in there indeed. Got some plans for next year, depending on the finances and how we can possibly improve the squad and get to a better level, really. So like I say, now this is where we need to start competing with some of the bigger teams. Like I say, we beat Man City in a couple of games this season in the FA Cup. We lose to them in the league, we lose to Liverpool, we're still losing to Arsenal now. They're up there, as you can see. Well, they're in the top 4 of the league, but we need to try and start competing with them teams and giving them a bit more of a battle rather than losing 4-0, 4-1 again. But let's just go through the league table quickly. Man City won it, Liverpool second. We already knew that was set in stone as they had such a points margin over everyone else. We come third, Arsenal finished 4th, Spurs finished 5th on goal difference, Chelsea 6th, United 7th. What a poor season for them, Man United. Newcastle dropping down to 9th, West Ham 8th, considering Newcastle had such a flying year last year. Leeds 10th, Villa 11th, Bournemouth 12th, Wolves 13th, Leicester 14th, Forest 15th, Palace 16th, Burnley 17th, so that does mean Fulham, Blackburn and Brentford all going down. Unfortunately, I'd say Burnley and Fulham did play. If Fulham had won the game, they could have stayed up, but unfortunately they only drew 1-1. So that was an opportunity missed there for Fulham. So they dropped points. If they'd won, they possibly could have stayed up, considering the final day results. Manchester City did us a favour beating Tottenham in terms of the finishing third, or else we would have not, because Spurs didn't get any points. But yeah, as you can see, Burnley, they drew on 1. Then Fulham beat Newcastle, and then Leicester beat Burnley. So if Fulham had beat Burnley, it could have been a different story. But no, that is it. Fulham, Blackburn and Brentford down. Going through the standings, just a quick season review. I mean, like I say, we come third in the Premier League. Fortunately, second in the Community Shield, but just a pre-season cup. Retained our FA Cup after having a good run 2 years in a row. Carabao Cup, we got to the final and we lost to Man City 4-2. And then Europa League, we've beat Sporting Lisbon. Looking at the Champions League, Paris Saint-Germain beat Manchester City, so we will be playing PSG in the Super Cup next year, and we will have Manchester City in the Community Shield next year. So they're 2 games to start the season next year, which are going to be very tough, but it is what it is. Finances, we should have a better budget next year. 352 million earnings, 309 million profit, 42.5 million expenses, so we should have a decent budget next year, hopefully. 18.3 million in the weekly budget. We did get 173 million for coming third in the Premier League, and we got 8 million for the Europa League, so that alone was 180 million, and we got a few million for winning the FA Cup. A quick review on the squad. Stats wise, absolutely insane. Ollie Watkins, 53 appearances, 60 goals, 24 assists, 12 clean sheets. Dante Vanzanier had to step up this year. Well, he stepped up again this year from last year. 39 appearances, 24 goals, 11 assists. He's had a blinder. Sibley there with 18 goals throughout all the competitions. Vega, unfortunately, missed a lot of the season again with injury. 33 appearances. He would have played more for sure. But then Diallo had a bit of a slow start, but he got into it. Marley Ake, a January signing, 27 appearances, 12 goals, 11 assists. Collado, again, had a few months out injured, but 39 appearances, 11 goals, 11 assists for his first season at the club. But assist-wise, I say Sibley had 17, Diallo had 16. You can see once again how well we get the squad playing, and it's even throughout all the squad. Diaz, 7 goals, 13 assists. I say Vanzanier, 11 assists, Vega. And the whole squad just chips in gradually. I mean, looking at appearances, Fry maybe sold in the summer. Fortunately, we couldn't get him in. We just struggled to get him into the team this year. Now we've got a small squad, but we just struggled to get him in. Clean sheets, Jackal had 14 throughout 50 games. Not too bad considering he had 2 red cards. Jose Sarr only keeping 12 clean sheets and 51. So this is what I mean. We need to try and soar. Just get that a bit higher, really. Watkins 12, it's not bad what we're doing. So we've still got a relatively young team apart from these few players, but Ollie Watkins, 30 years old, and he's just had a blinder of a season, so we can't really complain. Looking at the stats in the Premier League, Ollie Watkins was the top goal scorer, 34 goals in 35 appearances, absolutely knocking Erling Haaland and Son and Darwin Núñez out of the water. Considering Manchester City won the league and we've got the top goal scorer. But, we deal with it. Assists, Ollie Watkins 14 and 35, so he's blitzed it for the league. And looking at there, we've got Zivkovic, Sibley and Diallo all on 10. So it just shows how hard the squad's worked and improved this year. Clean sheets, Jose Sarr's in 8th. Yellow cards, we haven't really got anyone on there apart from Diaz, who's had 4. We got Malang Sarr. Could have played him in the Europa League final, but we didn't. So he wasn't quite fit. We gave him a few minutes against Wolves. He has come back from injury, but it is what it is. Jackal there with 2. FA Cup, Watkins was the top goal scorer in that, 6 goals in 4 games. But you can see there Vanzanier 4 in 4 for him. Diaz, Collado and Ake all on 3 assists. There, Watkins on 2, Vanzanier on 2, so again it shows how hard the squad's been. And Jose Sarr did actually keep the clean sheets record for that, so that's quite a nice 3 and 5 for him. Saying about the league, but short term he did quite well. Hack had the most yellow cards, and Osborne and Belix on their red cards. We didn't have any in the FA Cup. In the Carabao Cup, it's obviously all Manchester City, as they won. Haaland did get the record at 7 goals, 6 matches. Watkins 3 and 4. That's about it really. Watkins got the most assists for us. Vega's on there. In Champions League we haven't played. Europa League, Watkins blitzing it again, 15 goals in 9. Vanzanier's on there, 7 in 9. Diallo did do really well in Europa League actually, considering a bit of a slow start in the league. 6 in 9 for him. He did get a couple of goals in the final. That was nice indeed. Sibley played quite well in the Europa League as well. But Sibley has topped, as well, it's all Derby County on this assist list. This just shows we were the right winners of the Europa League this year. 6 assists in 10 for him. Watkins, Collado and Diallo all on 4, Loftus-Cheek and Zivkovic on 3, Diaz on 3, Ake on 3, just dominating that list all over. Jose Sal came 5th on the clean sheets. And yeah, that is that really. We've had a really great season, really impressed with it. Our record so far after being in charge for 4 years, 235 matches, 148 wins, 43 draws, 44 losses, which that ain't bad in itself. 693 goals scored and 358 conceded. I mean, and still to this day, Jose Sal is our record signing for £15.5 million, and I'm only earning £13,000. So I think I should be on more. But the biggest win, we beat Wickham, and our biggest defeat was to Liverpool. So we've done really well. 1 club, two league titles, League One and Championship, 3 domestic cup wins, and 1 big continental cup win. So yeah, it has been an absolute whirlwind of a season. Really enjoyed this year. We've dominated a bit too much, I think, at times, but that's where the AI falter. When they can see the goal, they just fall apart, and you can play balls everywhere, left, right and centre. We've pretty much done all the objectives. Won the Europa League. The board wanted us to finish mid-table, become 3rd. We've got 55 million in the transfer budget because we haven't spent a penny. They wanted to finish with 4.3. So the board are happy with us, and I'm happy with the way things are. So yeah, can we have a quick look possibly at the Championship? Let's see who's going to be coming up for next year. Brighton top the league, 108 points. Watford second, so they're coming back up. Then we've got Southampton, Everton, Stoke or Sheffield United. Unfortunately, we can't check the playoffs for that, so we don't know who's going to come up, but could be Southampton, Everton, Stoke or Sheffield United, so we'll have to wait and see next year. So thanks for watching the season. I hope you've all enjoyed the episode, and I hope you've all enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe, and come back for season 5. I'm out. Peace.